Who stayed in the hotel room costing $6,000 a night? Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. We all knew that sending a Canadian delegation to Queen Elizabeth II's funeral was going to be expensive, but nobody expected the King's ransom that we paid, just shy of $400,000 a night for hotels. And one room, they won't say who was staying in it, was costing just over $6,000 a night, £4,800. That is an impressive amount. It's a hotel room that's described as the River Suite. It comes with quote unquote complimentary butler service. I'm sorry, but when you're paying $6,000 a night, you're paying for the butler service and it's not complimentary. But who stayed in this room with beautiful views of the Thames River? The Prime Minister's office isn't saying. My first suspicion was the Governor General. But then when I asked PMO and they refused to discuss it, when the Government of Canada has outright refused to reveal any information on this, it's making me think maybe it's actually the Prime Minister. It's got to be one of the two. I mean, heaven forbid we put Sandra Oh, the actress who accompanied the Canadian delegation at the Queen's funeral, heaven forbid we paid $6,000 a night for Sandra Oh to go to the Queen's funeral. But somebody was in the room and they're not saying. Now, the Liberals are trying to defend all of this by pointing to previous trips that Prime Minister Stephen Harper took a decade ago. That's right, they're saying trips to Davos, Switzerland for the World Economic Forum and to China were both as expensive as this one. There's a couple of problems with this. One, it was a decade ago. Two, those trips, when they released the cost, included the airfare, the hotel, the hospitality, meaning the food and drink, the telecommunications costs for setting up a government operation in a foreign country for so long. This is just the hotel rate, and it's comparable. So spare me, but it's not the same. As I pointed out in my column in the Toronto Sun, the Corinthia Hotel is the most expensive of all the five-star hotels in and around the area that Canada's diplomatic mission is at, in Trafalgar Square. Remember when Liberals used to be outraged at $16 for a glass of orange juice? Here's current Liberal House Leader Kevin Lamoureux whining about that in 2012.
Orders a glass of orange juice and pays $16 for that glass of orange juice. Now, it was uncovered. It's not like she admitted she made a mess of that particular issue or that abuse of tax dollars. It's only because she got caught.
Lamoureux isn't the only one who was complaining about that. Ralph Goodale was a Liberal MP back then. Now he's Canada's High Commissioner in London, meaning he's effectively our ambassador in the UK and was part of the group that went to the funeral. His office would have overseen booking these hotel rooms. But back in 2012, when the Liberals want us to look to, he was outraged at the cost of orange juice.
It's also ministerial binges on $16 orange juice and lavish limousines.
Nobody expects the Prime Minister and the Governor General to stay at the Hampton by Hilton out at Stansted Airport. That's where they put the support staff, by the way. No, but they could have stayed at a very luxurious hotel for a much lower cost. They didn't. Why? Because they don't care about your money. It's your money that they're spending, not their own. And there's plenty more to take from you to continue paying for their expensive, lavish lifestyle. So it's not in their best interest to look after your money. It's just something for them to spend on themselves. This is a government that's out of touch, whether it's on this, the cost of food at the Prime Minister's residence, the Governor General's meals on our flights, or a $54 million app that could have been built for less than $1 million. This is a government out of touch. The hotel rooms are just the latest example showcasing that. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.